In our shared human experience, we may encounter relationships that, at times, seem genuine, but eventually reveal themselves as mere stepping stones for others. Discerning these insincere connections can be challenging, as we often wish to believe in the inherent goodness of those around us. Yet, subtle signs and words exist, quietly indicating that we are being used as a means to an end. In this exploration, we delve into 7 critical attitudes that unmistakably signify that someone is not genuinely concerned about our well-being, but rather views us as a tool to fulfill their own desires. It is an unveiling of false friendships that may have infiltrated our lives. Join us as we navigate through these toxic behaviors, shedding light on the often hidden indicators that expose the true nature of such relationships. Cultivating a healthy environment and safeguarding our energy become paramount. If you aspire to identify and distance yourself from these detrimental influences, consider subscribing to our channel. Our commitment is to empower you with insights that foster a deeper understanding of human interactions and help you navigate the complexities of relationships. Embarking on this journey of self-discovery, we encounter diverse personalities, some of which contribute positively to our lives, while others pose potential harm. Amidst these encounters, the realization emerges that we deserve relationships founded on reciprocity and mutual respect. Incorporating a Buddhist perspective, we recognize the art of navigating the turbulent waters of human nature. Understanding that suffering arises from attachments, we acknowledge the impermanence of relationships and the importance of cultivating detachment with compassion. By embracing the principles of mindfulness and compassion, we can navigate relationships with greater wisdom and discernment. If the shared insights resonate with you and you find value in this perspective, we invite you to join us on this journey of continuous learning. Your support is instrumental in unraveling the intricacies of behavior and emotions, ultimately fostering healthier and more enriching connections. Remember, the key to such relationships lies not only in recognizing and acting, but also in respecting oneself and others, aligning with the essence of Buddhist teachings. In the intricate dance of human relationships, the first cautionary signal emerges, referred to as selective availability. This phenomenon becomes apparent when someone is easily accessible when they seek assistance from us, but curiously elusive when the roles are reversed. Imagine this scenario. You consistently find yourself in the role of a benefactor, offering support, doing favors, and dedicating time and attention. However, when vulnerability strikes and you seek support, the response from this individual is a resounding silence. Messages left unread, calls unanswered, or at best, a subtle shift in conversation. This behavioral pattern creates a dynamic where the exchange of giving and receiving is imbalanced, resembling a one-way street. Your efforts and care seem to flow in a singular direction with no reciprocation. This imbalance not only signifies a lack of consideration, but also a deliberate disregard for your own needs and emotions. Selective availability acts as a mirror reflecting an uncomfortable reality. The person is present only when it aligns with their convenience. This one-sided dynamic fosters feelings of disappointment and resentment, turning the relationship into an unequal scale where one party's needs consistently overshadow the others. Recognizing and addressing this reality is a crucial step. It prompts us to ponder whether the relationship is genuinely mutually enriching, or if we're merely a convenient source to satisfy the other person's needs. This introspection invokes self-respect and self-esteem, compelling us to reassess our boundaries and contemplate whether reciprocity and respect are shared values in this relationship. In the context of the Buddhist vision, this skewed dynamic can be viewed as a manifestation of attachment and craving. The imbalance arises from an attachment to fulfilling the needs of others without a reciprocal acknowledgement of one's own needs. The Buddha emphasized the importance of right understanding and right intention in relationships, encouraging a balanced and compassionate approach. In navigating such imbalances, practicing mindfulness and cultivating a sense of detachment from expectations can contribute to a healthier and more harmonious connection. In the realm of interpersonal connections, a second signal emerges, distinctly warning of a lack of genuine personal interest. True companions and authentic friends are marked by a sincere curiosity in our lives, emotions, and experiences. They delight in our tales, share in our joys, and provide steadfast support during challenges. However, a noticeable contrast surfaces when dealing with individuals whose interest seems purely functional or opportunistic. These individuals seldom inquire about your day, feelings, or aspirations. Their engagement in conversations appears to center solely around themselves, revolving around their own experiences and needs, or sticking to superficial topics devoid of emotional depth. This dynamic exposes a troubling disconnect, leaving you with the impression that your voice and story only hold value when they align with their unilateral interests. In essence, your role in the relationship becomes that of a mere audience for their narratives or a resource for their conveniences. The absence of genuine curiosity and empathy serves as a clear sign that your worth to this person is contingent on what you can provide, rather than who you are. While this realization may be painful, it is crucial for self-assessment and the preservation of one's dignity. It prompts essential questions. Are we engaged in a relationship of equitable and sincere exchange, or are we relegated to mere supporting characters in someone else's life spectacle? Enter the teachings of Buddhism, where mindfulness and compassion play pivotal roles. In the spirit of Buddhist wisdom, recognizing this lack of personal interest becomes an opportunity for introspection and growth. In the quest for genuine connections, it urges individuals to reassess their relationships and seek environments where they are valued and respected in their entirety. Embracing the Buddhist vision, one can find solace in the pursuit of meaningful connections rooted in compassion, understanding, and mutual respect. If you've journeyed this far, you are among the few who genuinely seek growth. Comment, seeking wisdom, along with today's date, as a commitment to yourself. Let us continue this journey together. In exploring the intricacies of human interactions, a concerning phenomenon surfaces as the third signal, the use of guilt as a potent tool for manipulation. This manipulation takes on various forms, all stemming from the same core objective, coercing individuals into aligning with the manipulator's desires. Imagine finding yourself consistently navigating situations where subtle yet intense pressures coerce you into acquiescing to requests or demands. Alternatively, envision someone deftly manipulating your emotions, wielding them like puppets to achieve their objectives. Phrases such as, "If you were truly my friend, you would do this," or "I would do the same for you," become sharp weapons in the emotional battleground, exploiting your innate kindness and empathy. These insidious manipulation tactics often masquerade as normalcy or obligation, cleverly designed to sow doubt in your perceptions and feelings. The result is a questioning of whether acquiescing is your responsibility. This perilous territory can gradually erode your emotional integrity and self-esteem. Conversely, it's crucial to recognize that flourishing relationships are rooted in trust, mutual respect, and the freedom to express and attend to individual needs without fear or pressure. If entangled in the web of such manipulative strategies, a critical reassessment becomes imperative. It's a moment to question the sustainability of the relationship and consider the establishment of healthier boundaries. Acknowledging and confronting manipulation is an act of bravery, a step towards preserving emotional health and well-being. It's an assertion of the right not to be manipulated or guilt-tripped into choices that may not align with one's best interests. From a Buddhist perspective, the teachings offer profound insights into the nature of suffering and the impermanence of all things. In the realm of human interactions, the Buddha emphasizes the importance of cultivating compassion and understanding. The use of guilt as a manipulative tool contradicts the principles of right speech and right action in the Eightfold Path. In the Buddhist vision, relationships should be guided by mindfulness, kindness, and the recognition of interconnectedness. Thus, recognizing and dismantling manipulative strategies becomes a path toward personal liberation and the cultivation of wholesome connections that align with the principles of compassion and wisdom. In the intricate tapestry of interpersonal connections, a conspicuous the fourth signal of dysfunction manifests itself: a persistent absence of respect. Respect, a fundamental two-way thoroughfare in any meaningful relationship, should ideally remain unwavering. A genuine friend or steadfast companion upholds this principle through actions that mirror mutual consideration and esteem. Conversely, an individual habitually exploiting you tends to dismiss these boundaries. Envision recurrent scenarios where your plans are consistently thwarted at the 11th hour, where tardiness prevails, or worse, where the other party fails to materialize altogether. It appears an unspoken expectation exists for you to continually conform to their conveniences and caprices. This recurring neglect of your needs and time serves as a glaring indicator that the relationship is undervalued by this individual. Collectively, these attitudes weave a pattern of behavior that loudly echoes selfishness and a lack of consideration. Nevertheless, it is crucial to acknowledge the inherent fallibility of human nature. We all, at times, may succumb to selfish actions. What sets apart a person exploiting you is the persistence of these actions over time, coupled with a dearth of acknowledgement or endeavor to change. As we navigate the intricacies of human relations, it is imperative to bear in mind the potency of self-awareness and assertiveness, formidable tools that shield us from exploitation. Recognizing these signs and comprehending how to respond are pivotal. It is essential to understand that harmful relationships demand scrutiny and the safeguarding of one's emotional and mental well-being. As we delve deeper into the complexities of human relationships, the realization that we possess the ability to identify and counteract exploitative situations is empowering. Knowledge and understanding of these signs empower us to cultivate healthier and more respectful relationships. Incorporating Buddhist teachings into this perspective, we find solace in the wisdom of recognizing impermanence and the interconnected nature of all beings. The Buddha's teachings encourage a compassionate response to the actions of others, understanding that their behavior may stem from their own suffering. By embracing mindfulness and cultivating inner peace, we can navigate relationships with wisdom and compassion. In the journey of life, the pursuit of genuine connections aligns with the Buddhist vision of harmony and understanding. If you find resonance in this exploration, delve deeper into the profound insights offered by Stoicism in the 21st century, an ancient strategy for modern challenges, fostering prosperity, abundance, and improved relationships. Unlock these treasures by exploring the ebook through the link provided in the pinned comment. The fifth sign, characterized by superficial bonding. This particular indicator is insidious in nature, as it conceals the authentic essence of a relationship. A person exploiting you tends to evade the formation of profound and meaningful connections, exemplified by interactions that seldom transcend the surface. Within such relationships, a discernible pattern emerges where conversations orbit trivial topics, steering clear of delving into deeper or more personal subjects. Individuals in these bonds safeguard their vulnerabilities and tightly control their emotions, erecting an invisible barrier that impedes the evolution of the relationship into a realm of greater trust and camaraderie. The connection seems perpetually stuck in an initial state, leaving you with the realization that despite the passage of time, you scarcely know the person beyond a superficial facade. This unmistakable sign signifies that for the other party, the relationship is neither a priority nor a conduit for genuine sharing of experiences and emotions. Recognizing this superficial dynamic becomes imperative for emotional well-being, beckoning us to contemplate the value and depth of our relationships. It poses a challenge, prompting us to question whether we are investing our time and energy in fertile soil, capable of nurturing mutual growth, or if we are merely clinging to the semblance of a connection that never matures into something more substantial. The awareness of a superficial bond serves as a guide for making informed decisions, enabling us to safeguard our peace of mind and pursue relationships that offer true reciprocity and depth. In the spirit of Buddhist teachings, this realization invites us to adopt a mindful perspective. In Buddhist philosophy, attachment and clinging to illusions are considered sources of suffering. The superficial nature of such relationships reflects the impermanence and illusory nature of worldly connections. As we reflect on the value and depth of our relationships, we are encouraged to let go of attachments that hinder our spiritual and emotional growth. Embracing impermanence allows us to flow with the ever-changing nature of relationships, seeking connections that align with the principles of compassion, understanding, and genuine reciprocity. By cultivating mindfulness, we navigate the complex tapestry of human bonds with wisdom and discernment, fostering relationships that contribute to our overall well-being on the path to true and lasting connection. As the sixth cautionary signal unfolds, it manifests as a persistent and intricate web of deflection and evasion when confronted with the prospect of open and honest communication. In the delicate tapestry of human connections, where vulnerability and transparency are the threads that weave profound bonds, the consistent tendency to sidestep or deflect discussions signals more than mere discomfort. It serves as a poignant indicator of a deeper reluctance to engage in authentic dialogue. In relationships characterized by depth and resilience, dialogue functions as the crucible for understanding, resolution, and mutual growth. Yet when this fundamental element is chronically avoided, it communicates volumes about the intricate dynamics at play. This evasion hints at a hesitancy to confront uncomfortable truths, engage in necessary self-reflection, or acknowledge the existence of underlying issues. The repercussions of sustained evasion can be profound, resulting in a breakdown of communication, unresolved conflicts, and the gradual erosion of trust. Recognizing and understanding this seventh signal is pivotal for navigating the intricate terrain of relationships. It underscores the importance of cultivating an environment where open communication is not merely encouraged, but embraced. An environment where unspoken grievances find expression, fostering a culture of understanding, empathy, and mutual respect. In the wisdom of Buddhism, there lies a profound insight into the nature of relationships. The Buddhist vision encourages individuals to approach connections with mindfulness and compassionate awareness. It teaches us that authentic communication is an essential aspect of understanding ourselves and others. By acknowledging and addressing the seventh signal, one aligns with the Buddhist principles of right speech, fostering an environment where truth and understanding can flourish, leading to deeper connections and a path towards collective well-being. Within the elaborate fabric of human connections, the conspicuous absence of the seventh signal during pivotal moments in our journey of understanding relationships speaks volumes. It is in the crucible of life's storms, amid adversity, illness, personal loss, and intense stress, that the essence of a robust relationship is laid bare. Rather than being illuminated on sunny days, the The true character of a relationship emerges when facing challenges. Imagine confronting one of these demanding moments, anticipating solace and understanding from a friend or partner. Instead of support, there is a palpable void. The person is conspicuously absent, offering mere platitudes that ring hollow, sounding more like formalities than genuine empathetic gestures. This pattern, where emotional and physical support is conspicuously lacking during critical times, is an alarming signal. It hints at a potentially one-sided relationship, with emotional investment flowing predominantly in one direction, while the other retreats during moments demanding reciprocity. The absence in crucial moments serves as a mirror reflecting the genuine nature of the relationship. It extends beyond physical presence. It is the dearth of empathy, emotional unavailability, and indifference that resound. This lack of support erodes the emotional fabric of the relationship, prompting questions about its intrinsic value and the sincerity of the connection. Recognizing this reality, though painful, is crucial for safeguarding one's dignity and emotional well-being. Confronting this truth propels us to reevaluate the relationship, contemplating the importance of establishing more equitable connections where support and presence are reciprocal. Identifying concerning signs is an initial step, but the true test lies in how we respond during crucial moments requiring support and solidarity. The absence of someone who should stand by our side unveils uncomfortable truths about the relationship's depth and sincerity. In these challenging times, the absence of emotional commitment and solidarity from someone exploiting the relationship becomes apparent. To nurture healthier, balanced relationships, establishing clear boundaries is paramount. Saying no becomes an essential aspect of self-respect and preserving emotional well-being. Honest and open communication is key when feeling used, addressing the matter calmly and directly, expressing feelings without accusations, fostering understanding, and potentially prompting a change in behavior. Seeking support to navigate the emotional complexity of unbalanced relationships is crucial. Talking to trusted friends, family, or professionals can offer valuable outside perspectives, support, and guidance. Every individual deserves respect and reciprocity in their relationships, and recognizing and addressing situations where one's interests are disregarded is essential for bolstering emotional well-being. As we navigate the intricacies of human interactions and unravel the patterns of behavior and emotions that surround us, a crucial understanding emerges in our journey toward discerning true intentions and relationships. This understanding aligns with Buddhist teachings, emphasizing the importance of reciprocal and respectful relationships. By recognizing, acting, and above all respecting ourselves and others, we empower ourselves to build and maintain healthier, more enriching connections. In the Buddhist vision, the key to such relationships lies in mindfulness, compassion, and the cultivation of inner peace, fostering harmony in our interconnected lives. And that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed creating it as much as I enjoyed creating it. If so, don't forget to give a big thumbs up right below to show your support. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button and activate the little bell to be informed as soon as a new video is released. It's fast, free, and it really motivates me to continue producing quality content for you. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Your support means the world to me. See you in the next video.